A woman came to the hospital for breast augmentation surgery. When she looked up, she discovered that both doctors had no faces. Just then, the anesthesia began to take effect. She eventually drifted into a deep sleep. When she awoke, the two faceless doctors had vanished. Instead, a girl who had undergone a successful surgery appeared beside her, followed by another. Yet another girl materialized at her feet. Lacey screamed in terror, her shrieks echoing down the hallway where Sam heard them. Rushing to the ward entrance, he witnessed three girls preparing to operate on Lacey. He rushed in to stop them, only for one girl to walk straight toward him and stab him in the side. Sam stared in disbelief. This was brutal. He grabbed the IV stand in his hand and knocked the girl to the ground. Lacey seized the chance to escape the room. Sam then used the metal stand to barricade the door shut. After a brief exchange, they realized they had both experienced the same situation, waking from unconsciousness only to be inexplicably attacked. They headed to the nurse's station, intending to use the landline to call for help, but when they picked up the phone, there was no sound. Using the floor plan, they mapped out an escape route. Before they could decide which elevator to take, a sudden cry for help echoed down the corridor. Inside a ward, Sam discovered Nick handcuffed to the bed. Seeing the cuffs, Lacey immediately grew wary. She warned Sam that Nick might not be trustworthy, but whether he was good or bad didn't matter now. Anyone who seemed sane was an asset. After all, one more person meant one more chance of escape. The trio headed toward the elevator at the corridor's end, but as they reached it, a piercing scream erupted behind them. The three voluptuous women, each wielding a scalpel, their faces twisted in malevolence.
Who the hell are they?
Not zombies.
Lacey frantically pressed the elevator buttons, but it remained unresponsive. The women had already scaled the ceiling and were hurtling toward them.
We're not gonna make the elevator. Go for the stairs! Move!
Fortunately, at the last moment, they managed to block the women outside the doors. Sam told Nick and Lacey to head downstairs first while he held them off, but soon the glass was shattered by the women's blows. Seeing this, Sam had no choice but to follow them down the stairs. Yet, before he could descend many floors, a black hand grabbed him. The other two had vanished. Sam slowly retreated upward. Suddenly, a man grabbed him from behind, warning Sam not to go downstairs. A fire more hellish than any inferno had already erupted there. Sam still wanted to rescue the other two, but the man opposite him suddenly transformed into a monster. Just as he didn't know what to do, a woman suddenly appeared and knocked the monster down. Sam finally couldn't hold on and passed out. When he woke up again, he found himself back in the hospital bed. He had just stepped out of the ward with a pair of pipe wrenches when a man with a gun blocked his path.